show started. Yeah, let's get this show freaking started. Yours truly, Mr. T-Luv Talks. What's up, everybody? Wendy, Brittany, I miss y'all. I haven't done a in-studio podcast in over 3 weeks. I'm back though, I'm back. T-Luv Talks Podcast, episode 12. Yeah, about to get the thing going. What's up, Danny? Everybody just chiming in. Show love, peace signs, family, black love. T-Luv Talks Podcast, y'all check me out. I ain't been on air in 3 weeks, but we on tonight though. I got my little toboggan on in the crib. It kind of go with my little DB type of shirt I got here. You know them DBs be wearing this in the winter time, you know what I'm saying? Cousin, Jennifer, Martin. What's up, everybody? Y'all already know what it is. I ain't been on live in studio in 3 weeks, so we back. Alright, that's enough of that. T-Luv Talks Podcast. Like the video. Make sure you're commenting on the video tonight. We're going to talk about some stuff. It's been a minute. It's been 3 weeks since I've been in studio, so I'm glad to be back. This is episode 12. Y'all already know the T-Luv Talks. We're going to chop it up about a little bit of everything. You feel me? So stay tuned. Don't lose. Hold down. Stay around. We here. We back. Gonna give y'all all I can tonight till the damn battery run out on this phone. I started the show with 82%. Welcome, all my new viewers. Like the video. It's yours truly, Mr. T-Luv Talks Podcast. Check me out every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, y'all. We're going to talk about the shits. We're going to talk about the culture. We're going to talk about it. Fucks with y'all, man. Alright. Had to warm the show up with a little bit of that DJ Adam. Salute to DJ Adam. I see my dog Dave shine. I see Aubrey shining. Y'all like the video, people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it on tonight. We're going to get it in. We're going to talk tonight. We're going to discuss some stuff. Alright, we got the intro popping, y'all. What's been going on, everybody? Chantel, I see everybody. Like the video, y'all. Definitely, it's been 3 weeks now since I've been live in studio. Glad to be back. Glad to have my viewership. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just glad y'all fucking with me, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing the T-Luv Talks. I'm gonna keep putting out the information. I'm gonna keep doing it. So I hope my title actually got put up tonight. This is episode 12, y'all. Alright, so my fact checker say my title did get put up, so maybe I'll go in there and look at it. But that title that I came up with tonight, that was actually a memory that came up in my Facebook feed from a few years back. And I guess it was, you know, probably this time of year where I was really analytically looking at the love of sports. And you know what I mean? I had to look at it in a kind of a broad picture because, you know, my children play sports. I played sports when I was growing up. But as an adult, though, you know what I'm saying? It's like you look at some of the things that other parents go through when their kids play sports. And you know what I mean? You might have a child break a bone, a child may get a concussion, you know what I mean? May have, you know, like many of things could happen while your kid's out there. But just to kind of reflect on the topic though a little bit, I think I was kind of at a place where I felt the unification of my people was a lot more important than me watching a basketball game or me watching a football game or trying to catch Tiger tee off and that kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Well, you already know I ain't got to say nothing about his ass. But nah though, you know what I'm saying? I had got to the point where I was like, shit, tired of all of this, watching all of this bullshit, and it's like all the owners of all the organizations, you know what I'm saying, they white, you know what I'm saying, and then normally, I think with the NBA is like about 90, it's a high number, it's like 90% of the NBA is, you know, black players, African players, however you want to say it, and then like the NFL, 70% of the players in the NFL are like, you know, black or whatever, but 100% of the ownership in the NFL is white. And a lot of people don't really know that. But I can say about basketball though, you know, you do have some conglomerates, some powerhouses that, you know, put their money together. I think Grant Hill is one of them with the Atlanta Hawks franchise. I think he got a little money in there. But, you know, it's a lot of black athletes that actually got some bread, you know, Michael Jordan, you know, it's a few of them out there that's got a little bread, but, you know, I mean, there's in the money, but at the end of the day, when you look at the big scheme, it's like, shit, you know, you making some millionaires, you're making a few millionaires, but if you really research, you know, once these young men get out of college and stuff like that, they take them through these little quick money marketing, kind of money managing courses, but they really don't give a damn about them boys, you know what I'm saying, for real, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they trying to see how they could eat off of them young men, you know what I'm saying. So I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, they have a process to where when those boys come out of college, you know what I'm saying, they don't give them the tools. Once they go to the pros, they don't give them the tools to where they can understand the wealth that they gaining right then. They coming from the projects and shit, a lot of these young men. Some of them come from decent background, but a lot of them come from the projects, single family homes, that type of thing, just like LeBron did. But LeBron, he was a different type of beast, different type of animal, you know what I'm saying? And you could tell he been up under the wing of the NBA since day one. Nike, all of that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, going back to the majority, though, of these young men that play these professional sports, the majority of them, they don't have that financial understanding to where they can take that bread and have longevity with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of them just making it rain in the club any damn way. DT, what's up, boy? You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, I see my cousin Gina in there, but a lot of them, you know, they gonna go to the club, make it rain. They gonna one of my sayings, this should be a black anthem, Juvenile acting like a nigga who ain't never had shit. And let's just be honest about it. That's what most of them gonna do when they get that bag. You feel me? So it's kind of sad though, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to support the youth because you feel like that gives them a way to kind of, you know, have activities after school and be able to do stuff. But we also got to remember the curriculum of family. And I'm going to be a real alpha man and say that shit. Most black people, they done forgot the curriculum of family. And, you know, we get in all of these curriculums that the school have set up for our children. That's fine. You know what I mean? You want your children to be diverse and you want them to have, you know, different experiences. But don't forget about the curriculum of the black family per se. You know what I mean? All families, but you know, I'm speaking on the black family. Because my family I'm speaking with is black mostly. So, so the thing is, you have these young men, they don't have the know-how. A lot of them, they not creating businesses. You know, a small percentage of them are. You know, it might be like a 0.5% of them that's creating businesses to bring back to the community. But, you know, we need that. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much my stance on it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to tap into that because that was, you know, well, that is the title of T-Luv Talks tonight. And that was one of my memories that came up a while back, 5 years ago, whatever. But yeah, how y'all feel about that shit? I mean, it's kind of like, it's one of those things to where, you know, you have to have balance like with anything else. Because if you got your children playing sports and they don't understand how to be communal amongst each other as a black race, they don't know how to have, you know, core family values. You know, a lot of times you got a lot of single mothers, you know, not to pick on them, but you have single mothers. A lot of times they put their children, like they have sons, they put them in football. And, you know, a lot of times the coaches, they might wind up being good role models, you know what I'm saying, over the young men or whatever. They might go on to do something great. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's like, how does that in itself show the unity amongst our people, you know what I'm saying, per se? Are those lessons still being taught, or is it all about, oh, you gonna play football, you gonna get a scholarship, you gonna go off to college, and you gonna be great, and da-da-da-da. But let's go back over here, because we know we had an ignorance in black people, which ain't nothing, you know, let's be clear, the word ignorance is just, all that means is not knowing. You know, there's a lot of ignorant motherfuckers out there that just don't know. You know what I'm saying? They might put their kids over here in this situation, and then they see, okay, I'm going to let the coach deal with da-da-da-da. And then once you get to this level, the mother, per se, you ain't even coached the child well enough to where the child's still loyal to you. They be loyal to the coaches more than they loyal to you. So that's another part of it, the aspect of the unity in the black family and just staying in control. You know what I'm saying? I think this message too is for the black man too, because a lot of times niggas get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know who a good example of that shit? LeVar Ball. What's LeVar Ball daddy name? Somebody type that shit in there. What's that nigga name? That crazy ass nigga. No, that's his name, LeVar Ball. Yeah, that's the daddy. Yeah. But like, see, a nigga like that, man, see, that nigga made sure, you know what I'm saying, his sons was, you know what I'm saying, like, they was on point and shit. You know, you got a real father in there, you gonna make them stand for some shit. But a lot of you niggas, man, but that's a good example, though. That's a good example, man. A lot of niggas don't step it up like that. But yeah, though, what y'all think about the topic tonight, though, man? Like, you know, I'm still all the way, like, and I mean, I can speak about right now, because right now, I ain't watch no basketball or no football. I don't know what's going on, honestly, with it. And I mean, I kind of still feel that way about that shit, just to be real, because, I mean, truth be told, I'm not watching it. I don't know, like, I mean, you going to hear stuff through the media. You know, I listen to the radio, I'm on the internet or whatever, so I do know that LeBron went to L.A. I mean, I don't, you know, it might have been a time in life where I'd have been like, oh, yeah, that's a good look for L.A. Oh, yeah, they're going to be great. But at the end of the day, L.A. not paying none of my utilities, you know what I'm saying? The L.A. Lakers not paying none of my utilities. And, you know, that's another part in life, too, what made me, kind of gave me an epiphany, like, well, I don't know if that's the best word to use, but kind of gave me, like, a reality, like, you know what I'm saying, question mark or whatever. Because I thought about, damn, every time a nigga sit in front of the TV and be watching fucking, you know, LeBron, or watching, you know, I say my nigga with D Wade, you know what I'm saying? I was die hard. I grew up in Florida, lived in Miami, so when they had their little run, I think that was the end of me really watching sports, like after they had their little run or whatever. But that whole situation with D Wade, you know, you would see yourself sitting, having a drink with the homeboy, smoking one, y'all kicking back. Nigga D Wade hit a shot, nigga. You like, yeah, nigga D Wade hit that shit, nigga. And then, you know, you be sitting back there and you be like, damn, nigga, you excited than a motherfucker, nigga. You ain't did shit, nigga. D Wade hit that motherfucking shot. D Wade was the nigga that was out there on the floor experiencing that moment of that shot in that basket. Now, maybe everybody who was in that arena, maybe they felt a little something. They might have felt his energy. You know, black energy is strong, it's powerful. But like for me to be in a television set millions of miles away from that episode and for me to feel all of that passion in my heart, it's like, yeah, it's like over a shot going in a basket and that shit not doing nothing for my family or my community. Are you fucking crazy, T-Luv? So just little stuff like that kind of gave me a reality check on, like, you know, just on life in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we live vicariously through individuals. And you won't live your best life, nigga. Always living vicariously through somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I see Bo chiming in. I see Haseen chiming in. What's up, my brethren? Like the video. Share the video, y'all. But yeah, T-Luv Talks, we going in kind of heavy tonight. You know what I'm saying? I was telling my personal experiences on as far as, you know what I'm saying, just looking in the mirror at priority, you know what I'm saying, in a nigga life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be watching the game and shit. Nigga score a touchdown and shit. You be right there when the nigga, they got the camera view. You know how they do your ass. They got the niggas under brainwash mind control. Even though it be some raw ass shit. Nigga, you be right there with your love. Whatever you got, nigga, your nuts and your bill, nigga, and your shit right there, your port skins, nigga. You be sitting in front of the TV and nigga catch the ball and nigga like, oh shit. Oh, that nigga called that bitch. Oh, and you tuck that bitch in right there in your living room and shit. You be like, oh, shit. Your old lady looking at your ass all crazy like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? And we wonder why they look at our ass crazy. Because they kind of already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just saying, I'm speaking on my personal opinion. I ain't knocking nobody that like to watch sports and shit. I come from a sports city. You know what I'm saying? Duval in the motherfucking house. Jaguars, I support the Jaguars, but I'm just saying though, to what level are you caught up in that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, and we got a lot of stuff that we, you know what I'm saying, we got to be doing out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got a lot of stuff. Our families is being destroyed by a lot of that stuff that's going on. A lot of that powerful, you know, the money, seeing that whole setup. And then let's speak on this too, shit. A lot of them niggas that get them deals and go off to the NFL, what happened? A lot of them niggas wind up with white girls. Let's be real on that too. I'm saying, you know, it's like we gotta have some stronger foundations, man, in the household, man. We gotta start having some. I mean, y'all give me y'all opinion on it, man. I mean, that's my opinion. I respect people's opinion and what y'all think on it. You know what I'm saying? Bo said he agree. What's up, Carla? Y'all like the video, share the video. This T-Luv Talks, this episode 12. We going in. We having real chop up tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this shit real out here. It's a lot going on. And I mean, like, I ain't trying to act like the angry black dude or nothing like that because I'm happy. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I got my peace, you know what I'm saying? But like sometimes you do have to step away from shit to kind of see shit for what it is. Cause like you look at that shit, man, you be getting caught up in them paradigms and shit. And that shit becomes a part of who you are. But at the end of the day, nigga, that's not who you are, nigga. You're not on the team. You're not playing the game. You're not there for real. It's in the television. I mean, even though it's going on, like I said, it's like we get so caught up in a lot of this stuff, and we not on point and doing shit that we supposed to be doing in our household. And that's all I'm telling the brothers, you know what I'm saying, and the sisters, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion on it. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I caught myself, and I was like, damn, nigga, you up here celebrating, nigga, doing a holy dance, nigga. The nigga just dunked on a nigga, and you doing a holy dance like you just dunked on a nigga. You living vicariously through a nigga like that. Nigga, if you want to be great, nigga, go out and get you a motherfucking basketball, dribble that shit up the court, do fucking squats, nigga, if you ain't never dunked before, and go dunk that shit and feel that shit yourself, dog. That's all I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking what nobody else doing. Like, it's okay to have a little entertainment every now and then, drink a beer, smoke a blunt, you know what I'm saying, and watch a little sports, but a lot of you niggas, man, you on that shit every week. You got your kids tied up into that shit. They mentality, you know what I'm saying? It's like you forgetting black unity, niggas so caught up in whatever sport unity, you know what I'm saying? Forgetting family first. And that's really where black unity started. That started in the household, you know what I'm saying? But like that was one of my points that I made. And I ended it off by saying let the games begin, because at that point, whenever I posted that comment up there, that was like the beginning of the end for me with sports. Like, and I kind of think, I don't know, y'all can tell me what year that was, but whatever year that was, to where LeBron them, I think that was their last run in Miami, him and D Wade. I think that was the last time I really watched, like, was heavy on professional sports. After that, I was like, okay, whatever. And then he went on to Cleveland and all of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but man, y'all watching the T-Luv Talks Podcast. This is episode 12. Feeling good, feeling great. Glad y'all joining me tonight. Like the video, share the video. We just having some real T-Luv Talks tonight, y'all. We just chopping it up. But yeah, how y'all feel about that shit, man? I'm kind of over it. Like, it's kind of like the political thing, and I don't know if y'all want to go back into that, but you know, I'm kind of over that too. But like sports for real, and I see it every week. You know, everybody going in with the memes and with the paraphernalia on, and you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess if that's what you like, you know what I'm saying. I can't knock nobody, because I was in that paradigm for a long time, to where I would keep up with that shit. I would be trying to watch the games. I remember when I was working in corporate America, and it would be games coming on during the week. Like when I worked night shifts, I'd be trying to catch the game in the break room and shit like that. Like, oh, so-and-so playing tonight, Shaq playing, you know what I'm saying, tonight you want to see Shaq dunk on a nigga. You not dunking on the nigga. It's Shaq dunking on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, my opinion is, live life, y'all. If you want to go and dunk on somebody, if you feel like you can never get to that 10-inch rim, you know what I'm saying, go get you a shorter rim, and then go get you a bunch of short friends. And then that way you can set up games at your house, nigga, your short ass. And then you could go ahead and dunk on niggas at your house, nigga, and just be the LeBron of your castle. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's my message to a lot of my brothers out there. What Hassan said, I've never been a big watcher of pro sports. And then Bo said, I just started back watching sports after 8 years. I know, and see, that's kind of like a evolving thing. And I know where you at, Bo. And what else Hassan said, my team been sorry for years now, so I gave up on it. Exactly. And let's be real, we know a lot of that shit is paid in bulk. Like, you see a lot of those bullshit ass calls. Like, I go ahead and call a nigga out, man. I'm gonna call out Tom. What's his name? Tom Brady, man. Yeah, the Brady cat from man. This nigga here, dog. This nigga old as dirt, nigga, and he's still out there doing magnificent, unbelievable, game-winning type of shit, man. That's that bull, dog. Like, they got their little heroes, and they have their little heroes, and they'll make them look great as long as they can to they can't play it off no more, man. That's why I don't even trust it like that, dog. But going back to the point though, y'all please like the video, share the video. This is the T-Luv Talks Podcast. This is episode 12. We've been off the air in studio for like 3 weeks now, so I appreciate y'all chiming in. Appreciate everybody watching, showing love. And we ain't gonna stop doing this T-Luv Talks. We're gonna keep it popping. We're gonna keep it moving, and we're gonna stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got consistency, what the hell you got out here, man? Shit, if you ain't true to your word, nigga, what you doing, nigga? Shit, and this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I fucks with the people I fucks with, and they fucks with me back, nigga. Simple as that. You know what I mean? This T-Luv Talks ain't cut out for everybody. You know what I mean? But if you with the wits, then you rocking with me. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it all the way 1,000. You know, the show is evolving. I mean, obviously, every episode evolves. As I evolve, the show evolves, nigga. What else could it be? You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real with yourself. You know what I mean? But he's so raw for no reason. Right. You talking about Tom Brady. Nigga, you out there with like, nigga, beast, nigga. Them niggas like, gah. Like these like melanated like creatures of like, nigga, from someone from the project, some nigga roaches and rats, niggas, shit you ain't never seen in your life, nigga. These niggas ready to tear your head off, nigga. But like a lot of times you evade them and, nigga, what you running in the 40, Tom Brady? Well, nigga, what you running in the 40, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, bitch ass crack. Oh, excuse me, bitch ass white. Try to be decent on my podcast. Fuck 'em. But yeah, man, what Bo said, don't stop, bro. They're going to blow up in time. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. I'm talking about push up. For sure, bro. Yeah, man. I ain't really trying to be too raw. But yeah, man, like, that's just my outlook on it, man. I kind of left it alone. But like I said, to each his own. You know what I mean? Like, by all means, go out there and get your jerseys, you know what I'm saying? As long as you got your water bill, go buy your jersey, man. Fuck. You want to look nice with the shit and have the shits and represent that shit. But I know what I'm finna start working on. I'm finna start working on my own damn clothing line. I'm tired of giving these motherfuckers money. Like my sister doing in Jacksonville. Shout out to Monique Lachey. That's my sister doing her thing. If y'all don't know, that's Sir Joseph Queen, one of my dear friends. But yeah, man, I'm on that kind of shit now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to expand my mind and, you know, just brand myself, you know, even if I do have something like that, I probably throw my brand on it. I'm going to start doing stuff like that. You know, you got to represent yourself and be great, nigga. Yeah, Bo, I feel you, bro. Yeah. But yeah, man, what y'all up to, though, man? How y'all feel about that? I probably spazzed out when I did that. I probably spazzed out, like, I was in my feelings, like, probably had one of my days where I was out at the Quick Trip. Something getting me a Waltree, sipping on some Waltree, and, you know, probably seen a family of people with jerseys on or something. I don't know. I might have wigged out that day. I don't know. It was just one of those things. I was mad with sports because I guess, again, it just go back to, if you look at the wealth that a lot of those cats have, and you know, those like the main millionaires on the planet. You got some businesses out there, black businesses, that's doing well, but like, let's be honest, the professional athletes that's in America, they like a huge freaking percentage of the black millionaires that's in the country. So I don't know who want to do that research, but I'm pretty sure I can go on my God sense and tell you that they're a big part of that percentage, maybe even about 50% of the black millionaires, because most of the rappers are not millionaires. Let's just be clear on that shit. Because a lot of you niggas think these rappers are millionaires when a lot of them have budgets from these major labels, and those major labels, in fact, are the machines that are shelling out, coins to a lot of these young guys, these young rappers. But if we gonna be clear, a lot of the millionaires is black around here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them are athletes, you know what I'm saying? So, but like what hurts me is like that niggas don't get together, man. It's like you got these niggas like Charles Barkley, representation of, of us on the media, niggas like that, and like these niggas don't represent, you know what I mean? You got a few real niggas out there, like I'll say, what's his name? Kevin Garnett. He had they gave him a little show for a second. He was kind of keeping it real on there. Cause I don't really watch that stuff like that. I don't really know really, but what I do know is these gentlemen, it don't seem like they using their power or their resources to bring our people together like a lot of the athletes did back in the day. They're not using their voices. Of course, you had the Kaepernick situation, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't hating on that, man. I'm glad we got some light-skinned brothers out there that's, you know what I'm saying? But it's time for some of us melanated brothers, man. Some of y'all melanated millionaires get together, man, and stand on y'all square and shit, man. Like, because there's a lot of people that look up to y'all. That's all I'm saying. I mean, me personally, I had my time with sports and stuff. Let me see what Bo said. I feel we about on the same page. This type of show reminds me of Sunday school. Bo crazy as hell. That's what it is, man. Shit. Hey, that's some shit. That's some shit, Bo. You said some shit, man. Like, me and that nigga go all the way back to Sunday school. That's like some shit, like, nigga, we was in that bitch. Nigga, what? Nigga, we was like 7, 8? Dog. Because our parents was going to that shit for a while, nigga. We was there together, dog. We was there. But yeah, y'all. I don't know, man. They ain't us. They come. Well, they got their money, so yeah. I mean, that's what it boiled down to at the end of the day, man. And my thing is, it seemed like a lot of them, they do come from low income representations. I mean, it's almost like now, like they scout out. Nigga, they damn near scouting out single black mothers with talented kids now, nigga. That's the kind of the scenario that LeBron came from, you know what I mean? And he went up through the ranks through the schools, so you already know, and through all the like the AU programs and that kind of shit. So white folks been watching LeBron. They got middle school footage of him, going crazy. So they had their little prospects that they put their eye on, and they gon', they'll get that title to or whatever. But one thing about LeBron, LeBron has a good representation of a black family. He got him a black queen, and he is the best player on the planet. He's been the best player on the planet for a while. I mean, we can say that. And he does have a strong black family. Got a strong black-looking wife, you know what I'm saying? Melanated wife, dark sons, and I love that image. You know what I'm saying? But when I say that, I always go back to that image, though. You know what I'm saying? The image of black unity and black power. We got to actually start having that black power. It just can't be an image, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like a lot of those guys gotta come together and really start doing some stuff for the community. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I heard a hood nigga say it best, man. It was a real hood street nigga. Real heavy hitter in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got down, you know what I'm saying? Niggas say, why you keep putting your money in these foundations, like, you know, like, okay. Let me do a disclaimer, because I got friends that got foundations. I am not knocking your foundation if your foundation is doing something for the people, okay? But what I'm saying is, young street nigga said this, right? Why would you put your money, I thought about this shit, why would you put your money in a foundation like you put your money in a foundation where you really don't see where the money is going. It's like some letterhead people, you know, some figurehead people you give the money to. They say they're going to do this. But tax-wise, maybe that's what it is. I'm answering my own question. It's like a write-off or whatever. It's accountable. Because, like, for real, even though, because, like, when you give away money, that's like a donation. That's still a tax write-off. So as long as you got video proof of what you're doing and you got a receipt, shit, why not do it this other way that the young nigga was saying? He was like, man, a lot of these niggas be giving their money to these foundations and to these corporations and all this shit, talking about they donating to the church or whatnot. Not knocking y'all church. I'm just saying giving to the church and all that. Why y'all not taking that bread and just taking it right to the streets, to the people who need it? So say for example, like a dude like, what's his name? Chance to Rap, something like that. I don't know a lot about his situation, but I do know he's trying to kind of get in on the political side of things. So all of his movements, they talking about him all the time in the conscious community. His movements is he's donating millions of dollars to a lot of foundations. Millions of dollars. Oh, good job, black man. Chance. Good job, young man. You donated money. Good job. But what my thing is, what I took heed at what the young man said, the young street nigga said to me, he said, why these niggas just ain't taking them millions of dollars? It's still a donation and a tax write-off. Why they just not going straight to the hood, linking up with all the homeless people out there, going out there, getting everything on tape, went to the bank, got the deposit slip on tape, recording everything, just start giving these millions of dollars away to the homeless people. Or going and getting like big club wagons, scooping up the homeless people and going taking them to hotels, taking them to short stays, taking them to extended stays for like a week, pay their rooms up for a week. Take the money like that. You paying some European to bring a machine out. You giving him $1 million, bring this machine out here, and we're going to have 75 homeless people. We're going to give them showers. But at the same time, it take money. These white folks, they tucking a lot of that. That's what I'm telling you. They tucking the shit, nigga. And you giving the shit away, nigga. Instead of taking the bread and just taking the bread right to the community, like a nigga like, I ain't finna call out niggas' name, cause see, I'm speaking on my opinion right now. So, hey, if you just not watching the video, like the video, share the video. This is the T-Luv Talks. This is episode 12, y'all. We was off the air for 3 weeks, so I had a lot of shit build up, so we going in tonight. Like the video, share the video, y'all. Excuse me. But, yeah, I'm just saying though, man. It's like, Why would you sit up there and give all that bread away to these so-called corporations that got your people in mind, nigga, when at the end of the day, you could just take the bread right to the ghetto? You think them people in the ghetto ain't gonna? And then that's another thing too. Another meme had came across the internet too, and I thought that was real heavy. A young nigga came on the meme from the hood or what. I don't know what hood he was from, but that nigga was like, "Hey, all you rapping ass niggas, nigga, don't come to the hood, nigga, with no motherfucking turkeys this year, nigga. Don't come to the hood with no turkeys. We don't need no turkeys, nigga. Nigga, we got food stamps in the hood, nigga. Keep your motherfucking turkeys, nigga. Bring that bread, nigga. Nigga, come through that bitch, nigga, with 100 motherfucking bikes, nigga. Come through that bitch with 100, the little motorized little scooter things that the kids be riding on. Come through the hood with 100 electric scooters. Come through the hood with some shit a nigga could utilize and get back and forth. Nigga, come through the hood with some bus passes, nigga! Fuck out of here. Donate to a foundation, nigga. Black people need real stuff, man. We ain't got time to be playing with y'all, man. Sitting out, oh, we're going to donate to this foundation, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that the money is distributed properly, and everybody will have a fair meal, and we'll be able to feed 5 people on $10. Wait, pause. That's a real thing I heard. I ain't gonna say the organization, but it's an organization here in Atlanta they do every year, and they was telling the people that if they donate $10, they can feed 5 people. They can feed a whole family off of $10. I don't even want it. What you giving me? How you feed 5 people on $10? How do you do that? Man, they pocketing that money and they giving nigga slop, nigga. Man, the type of money that they be bringing in for those donations, man, them people should be eating pop of those, nigga, the homeless people. People be donating thousands upon millions of dollars on a lot of those drives, man, and that shit ridiculous, dog. We gotta call it out. I already did my disclaimer. There's some good people out there. You know what I'm saying? What cuz said, man, we lazy, bro. We just give money. We don't give to give time. Right. Real talk, man. And that's what it take too, man. Like, and that's for like, you know, the alpha male brothers that come in contact with a lot of these young brothers. You know what I'm saying? You see them, they be going astray and shit. Smiley, what's up, my nigga? You see them. You see the little young niggas out here. You see them with their pants hanging down. You feel like if you say something to them, they gonna look at you as the, oh, man, come on, But shit, nigga, that's our responsibility, man. That's what our dads and them did, you know what I'm saying? Smiley, you trying to join the live, my brother? Let me see what Smiley talking about. Let me see what Smiley talking about. I'm gonna join the live. Sorry. I want to join the live. Smiley, I'm gonna invite you into the live, my brother. We're gonna get a guest in here tonight, y'all. It said your connection failed, Smiley. Let me try again from up top here. Try to get you in. Say connection failed. Let me go here. I see my cousin Simon watching. What's up, Simon? Let me see if I can invite you. I'm inviting you, Smiley. So if you just not watching, y'all watching the T-Luv Talks Podcast. This episode 12. We've been going in tonight. So if you're just not watching the video, like the video, share the video. It's yours. It's yours truly, Mr. T-Luv. Always telling you to do what you love, not what other people love. Do what you love. That go back to the topic. Are we too caught up into the sports and not enough family? And you know, it's balance out there. It's balance out there. Like my cousin is watching. His boys play baseball. I watch them. They're very good. I salute them because I know the type of man he is. He's instilling other things in them besides just baseball. I know they have shit that they're gonna fall back on if that shit don't work for him, because he's that type of man. And that's all I'm saying. We need more dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? Have balance out here. Make sure that family is first. Make sure that you're representing, you know, as the alpha male that you should be. That you should represent. The representation, the reflection that your children should see. You know what I mean? Make sure you're doing that. You know what I mean? But back to just the experience of watching sports, and it's cool. But I had my time, you know what I'm saying? If you in that world, hey, that's what you do. But me, I don't have time to be sitting behind the TV all the time and keeping up with everything that these niggas doing, man. Because at the end of the day, a lot of them don't give a damn about a nigga. They ain't showing love. Smiley, what's going on with your phone? You trying to get in, man? All right, let me see if it'll approve you. I'm going to add you on. It say your connection, fella. You got your phone turned sideways, bro? Make sure your phone turns sideways. Oh, it looked like it might be trying to let you in. But yeah, if y'all just not watching, y'all watching the T-Luv Talks Podcast. This is episode 12. We've been going in tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and how long we been running? Let me check the timestamp, y'all.
47 minutes.
47 minutes? Okay. Yeah, y'all watching. We've been going for 47 minutes. I think that's a good time to come in with some music or something. Yeah, we can play a song. We're doing all original tracks. Man, I don't know what's wrong with your raggedy phone, Smiley. We're doing all original tracks. DJ Adam. Salute to my DJ Adam. Some old unique shit right here. We got all kind of shit, man. If y'all need beats, get at us, man. This sound like some shit for a nigga wedding. Nigga might get loose at his wedding on this shit. Like a two-step. Might have to write some shit to this. I love you to the end of time. Alright, let's go, y'all. Freestyle. Said I love you to the end of time. Without you I can't shine. Oh, you're always on my mind, yeah. I love how you smile. Would you be there for me? 'Cause I will be there for you. So whatever you choose, just know I got you. Said I got you, baby, yeah. If you choose to be, yeah. my wifey. You know I hold you down for eternity. Yeah. This is supposed to be a break. I'm freestyling. We'll try to get you in on the live again, Smiley. Make sure your phone's sideways, bro. No answer from live video. Nigga, you might need to cut your phone off and cut it back on, nigga. Your phone might be just that metro-ish. No answer. Smiley can't go live with you right now. What's wrong with Smiley's phone? I guess you could take this another way too. You go some different directions with this kind of music. Can I get some of your water? DJ Adam Smiley on the beat. Okay, we back, y'all. We just took like a quick 3-minute break that really wasn't a 3-minute break because I call myself freestyling during the break. If you're just now watching, peace and love to everybody. Please like the video, share the video. This is the T-Luv Talks. This is episode 12. I don't know if y'all thought we was gonna stop. We was gonna stop our platform and we was gonna stop dealing with these situations that we commonly deal with, but tonight's topic was actually inspired by a Facebook post that don't have me lying to say how long it was, how many years ago back it was, but it was me kind of looking at professional sports and saying like, hey dude, like, you kind of caught up in this stuff, dude. You a grown man. You got shit going on. You got shit you need to be doing. You can't be keeping up with every freaking game. And, you know, you can't be that dude that every time a dude score a touchdown, you feel like you scored the touchdown, because at that point, you're kind of living vicariously through individuals and you're not living your best life at that point. And I see it happen a lot of times. And I think we kind of get it twisted with, just something that, you do in this life, and that's just what you do. Your people, they went for them, now you go for them, in this kind of situation. But when you really think about it, what's up, Carrie? Much love to everybody out there. Like the video, y'all. But when you really think about it at the end of the day, and you kind of evaluate, you like, well, hey, man, it's not me doing these fantastic things in this game right here. And maybe I'm digging too much into this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to step back for a minute. Maybe I need to see if I can live without seeing a nigga dunk a basketball. Maybe I need to see if I can live without a nigga doing an end zone dance. Maybe I don't need to know all the stats of these individuals' life if my life is still in shambles. Maybe it's a bigger picture for me out here. Maybe I need to be focused on self-awareness. Maybe I need to be focusing on being the better version of myself. Because a lot of times we get caught up in so many different things. And this is just one of them, you know what I'm saying? Sports is just one of them. I'm not knocking all sports. I was an avid watcher of sports at the time. I still support the Jaguars, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the Ville. But I'm just saying, though, do we get to a place, y'all, to where it's like nothing else matters? Like, and I talked about it before, like the females, the women, they can assist to this, right? Cause you be in there with your boys or whatever, your cousin, they'll be over there, y'all be watching the game and shit. And you be in there, y'all know that nigga fucking block that shit. Nigga block that shit into the stands, nigga. Yo nigga. Bah! Nigga, like, that shit be all the nigga way out in the second, third row, nigga. And then y'all niggas be there like, nigga, he blocked that shit all like that. And then your girl walk by like, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all silly asses? And you know what I'm saying? It's that, at that moment, the nigga be like, man, she don't know. She don't even know what's going on with this shit. But nigga, do you really know what's going on with that shit? Because your ass is living vicariously through another nigga touchdown that is not part of your genetic DNA makeup. It's not part of your DNA, nigga. You so focused on that shit, but you... And that's why them niggas, they so great, because your energy, it's just like what the word fan. If you look up the word fan, it's going to tell you it's an energy source. So when you somebody's fan, you're their energy source. So all I'm saying is I got to a place in my life, because of what's up, Quentin? Head buster. I got to a place, man, y'all like the video, share the video. I got to a place in my life where I said, you know what? I want to be the king of every sport that's in my life. You know what I'm saying? I just had to start looking at life a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? I want to win the championships, in my family. You know what I'm saying? It gets kind of deeper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's kind of where I was at with it. But you know what I'm saying? To each his own, though. But, again, don't let that shit consume you. Cause a lot of times that's what it does. It's consumption, man. And we have so many other things that we be on that niggas be having to do and deal with. Shit, niggas break up with their old lady, man. She try to grab the remote and shit while his team playing and want to have a big fight. Shit, nigga break up with nigga that go over their homeboy house for a couple of weeks, man, after that. Just so they can make sure they see the next games, nigga. And I'm just saying, is it that serious? Breaking up happy homes and shit. All my people out there, y'all watching the T-Luv Talks Podcast, this episode 12. I don't know why they thought we was going to stop. We did take off 3 weeks. I did some stuff over the last few weeks. We did some live videos. We had some events. Birthday went down. We had, or should I say went up. And then we had some other, I was out of town, traveling, holiday situations. So we back now. We back, y'all. T-Luv Talks Podcast, episode 12. Thanks for being here. You could have been any place else, but you chiming in with me right now. Smiley, what's up, boy? You could have been anywhere else, but you're right here with me. So guess what? That means I fucks with you, and that means you fucks with me. That means you home team. If you're watching me, you're home team. So what else going on, y'all? But that was a spontaneous show topic. I think it gave we gave a lot of information on that. We could talk about whatever y'all want to talk about tonight, but I thought that would be, I thought that would be a good show opener, so that's what we did. We'll get back to some more of my experiences in a minute. The Drive 8, the New Wave. Only thing about these little small dry vapes though, you gotta constantly clean these little small dry vapes out. It's a healthier way to smoke your ganja, but if you don't invest in one that probably costs like $100 or better, you're gonna find yourself doing way more cleaning than you probably want to with these little dry vapes. But this the new wave though, man. Let's keep that tobacco off a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a new wave. You can put the oils on this too. You can interchangeable the tops or whatever on these little small. Bless you, Queen. But I recommend that though to if you ain't never smoked out of a dry vape, like let's say for example too, because I smoke some good ass shit. I ain't even finna flex to you, nigga. We smoke good, excellent, nigga, excellent herb, nigga. So at some point, you really want to taste that shit. And the only way that you can taste all of those true flavors a lot of times is with the dry. Is what I found out. Because like when them shit be having all them special pineapple, honeydew, mango, grape kush type of shit, and you be like, you smoke that shit out of regular tobacco, you can taste it. It be good as fuck. It be good. It be like, yummy. Yummy. You know, you smoke it. But when you smoke that shit out of dry vape, you can taste every flavor, nigga. That shit hit your tongue, nigga, all in your senses, nigga. You be like, goddamn, orange, purple, nigga, grape, nigga, pineapple, nigga, mango. Much healthier way to smoke. Is this the end all be all for me right now? No, probably not. Still have the stouts on deck. Probably roll up one of those in a minute, actually. But yeah. How y'all feel about tonight's topic though? Y'all tell me, man, because I'm like, you know, like even my little nephews, well, one of them, excellent little football player. He a beast. But I'm not worried about him though, because he got a strong black man in his life. It's going to teach him how to do other things besides just run that ball. I think a lot of times, you know, niggas be concerned about those single mothers that go out there and they let the coaches be the parents, you know, be they fathers or whatnot. And then a lot of times, you know, this little nigga wind up being more loyal to the organization than he is to his own household because you don't have that leadership, that initial leadership, that father to get that guidance in a lot of the situations. But you know, that's a part of our situation that we have to look at and deal with too. You know what I'm saying? That's why brothers have to really step up. You know what I'm saying? You got to start checking some of these little young niggas out here that's out here looking all weird and shit, and you know what I'm saying, has no alpha male like nature whatsoever. Like you walk up on a lot of these niggas, you know, like back in the day, niggas would test niggas if you wasn't, you know, nigga, you ain't sharp, nigga. Niggas be like, nigga, y'all remember House Party, nigga? Shit. Nigga, I smell pussy. Nigga, y'all remember that shit, nigga? Nigga, that's how niggas was back then, man. Like, and we got away from that. I ain't gonna lie, we got away from that. Because that was a part of the culture. You were a man first, and then whatever came along with being a man, then those consequences, that just was a part of that. I think nowadays we so caught up in the consequences of being an alpha male because it is difficult to be an alpha male, a black alpha male in this society. Let's just be real about it. I see these brothers. I'm in Atlanta. So I've encountered brothers that I work with, man. These niggas, they be dressing and acting a certain kind of way just because they know the higher ups see that as less threatening. I'm not playing. Like, you can't even have dreads no more. Like, if you got dreads, nigga, you better have a pink bow in that shit, nigga, with a ponytail going in the back, nigga, with your sides shaved. I'm not playing. It's got crucial like that out here. But not enough of us brothers will step up and tell these young men, hit them in the chip. Nigga, tighten up, boy. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that. And then it's like the society, they done took that shit away from you. You can't whoop your kids no more. You scared to whoop your kids. Some of us still whoop our kids because we know we have to maintain a true disciplinary action in our household with our kids. That's how we brought up. We know in the society as we're going through these paradigm shifts, a lot of us are getting away from the cultural ways, some of the things we learned coming in this paradigm. And let's say 5,000 years ago, we didn't whoop our kids. Maybe that wasn't necessary 5,000 years ago when we was running the planet. But in the paradigm that we in right now, we see that the young men, the ones that came up in my generation that did get their butt whooped, they was conscious of what could happen in life. You know what I'm saying? There was consequences, and those consequences could mean you could get your butt whooped. And I think as a child, you don't really understand that. Like, and even like whatever Europeans trying to do to make us stop doing that or whatever, like whatever. But like even in that consciousness, like look. Nigga, your son run up on you, nigga. Every kid start smelling themselves at a certain time. Your son run up on you. Nigga, if you don't shut that nigga down, nigga, he gonna think he could run up on anybody out here. Including that nigga that's badder than him. Or that European. What's up, Gene? What's up, my nigga? Everybody, y'all like the video, share the video. T-Luv Talks, episode 12. Y'all already know what it is. But he gonna be conscious of that, man. When you got that action there, that real male figure, you know what I mean? You gonna know your do's and don'ts out here on the planet. And you gonna know where you rule at too. That's another thing that a good black father gives his black son. Or a black daughter, you know, it gives them the wisdom to know how to maneuver. You know, you need both parties, but I'm just saying right now, I'm speaking of my experiences because I see right now how this shit going out here with all these little young niggas. I see this shit on a daily basis. They soft, and they're soft because society is making them feel like they have to be soft to get along. You could still be a masculine black male. Protect your image, black men. So we're gonna get into this. We went from talking about the sports and unity, black unity, to now we on this. If I don't tell you nothing else, protect your masculinity, black man. Look at me, nigga, when I'm talking to you, nigga. Walking around here with all these fluorescent shit on. I've been there. It's a time and a place for everything. But the way the climate is right now, you can ignore that shit if you want to. You can ignore it. And a lot of ways that you niggas ignore it is you wear a lot of feminine clothes. You put a lot of high pitch in your voice. You do a lot of smiling, a lot of giggling around white folks. You do a lot of, lookaways, look-offs. Master. Yeah, master. We still dealing with that today. And I see a lot of the young men, they sad, man, sad. Niggas don't have no testicular fortitude. It's not there. Where's the testicular fortitude at? I had to try to say that big word again. Y'all heard me then. Where is it at? Why are you niggas so soft? This T-Luv Talks vent moment. Y'all can chime in on it, comment. But I'm just saying though, where's the masculinity going? I come from a place where, there's a lot of dogs, man. To make it out of that shit, you kind of got to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of my brothers that came up in my era, I know where they at. A lot of them watching right now. Most of them, the ones that's watching, trust me, they the type of dudes that they stand up for what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no cowards. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. When y'all really look at anybody in general, just anybody, when you honest with somebody, they really respect you more. Just let that sink in for a minute. When you really honest with somebody, they respect you more. And I'm going to get to my point. Like the video, share the video. I deal with white folks all day long. All day, every day. I got my own shit. I got my own business. I deal with them every day. But guess what? I deal with them like a real nigga. He like, oh, wait, what this nigga mean? Nigga, you mean you don't put on a face when white folks come around, nigga? Nope. Man, that nigga lie, man. That nigga lie like a motherfucker, man. Nigga, you know every time motherfucking white folks come around, man, niggas have to smile and nigga giggle and shit, and niggas start talking all extra proper and shit, nigga. Act like you understand them big words they be saying and shit, nigga. Look at me, nigga. Step your ass up, nigga. When you out here walking in these streets, walk tall, man. Stand firm, man. Ain't nobody looking for no trouble, man. That's who you are, nigga. That's in your nature. You ain't looking for no trouble, dog. That's who you are, though. You know what you been through in this country? You ain't got time to be shooking and jiving and dancing and smiling all the goddamn time, nigga. Because guess what, nigga? Every time crackers see you, man, see it, there I go again. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say that. Y'all. Every time white folks see you, they like, they see your coon ass coming a mile away, nigga. Big silly ass nigga. Little short silly ass nigga. They see your ass, nigga. All right, can I get some chips? Can I get some chips to the soda today? Bitch, slap your damn self, nigga. What's up? What's going on? Understand your place on the planet, nigga. Once you start walking, nigga, in your walk, nigga, who gonna stop you, dog? Once you walk in your walk, dog, You just walk your walk, dog. We can change the planet, nigga. Nigga, just walk in your walk everywhere you walk. Walk in your truth, dog. Stand up, nigga, to anything, nigga. Nigga, some of you niggas need to go back to the Discovery Channel, nigga. Some of you niggas need to do that. You need to go back to the Discovery Channel. And you need to see how lions, how they are amongst each other. You need to see how bears walk around each other. You need to go back to that shit, man, because a lot of times, you know, niggas get caught up in this meteorized, if that's a word, this televisionized, telling vision to your lies. Niggas get caught up into that shit, man. And niggas start walking around like that. Like, all the images that you see on TV with black men are freaking, I say 97% of them are garbage damn near. And 3% of them show us in some type of powerful, masculine, when we holding it down and really handling our business. Well, they got Bill out of here, nigga. Bill was trying to show that kind of stuff. Bill Cosby was trying to show that kind of stuff on TV. We hung Bill out to dry, though. Bill gone. Now what we gonna do? Are we gonna show positive, strong, understanding, understanding, overstanding black intellectual men on television? Are we gonna show that? Or we gonna keep showing these clown ass niggas every time we cut the TV on? I don't have to call nobody out. Y'all know them. Y'all see them. Y'all go to the movies. We all done been to the movies and we watch them. And we stomach that shit. And we be like, ha, ha, ha. Nah. And us niggas, we be right there in the movie theater with our old ladies. It was funny. He has a dress on. It's gotta stop, man. We just gotta call it for what it is. It's some BS, y'all. Just gotta call it for what it is. You know. I mean, that's what it is. Stand up on your square, nigga. When you walk around on this planet, walk around with the overstanding that you the oldest energy walking around on this planet. You done been through some stuff, brother. You done been through a lot of stuff, black man, black woman. I done been through a hell of a lot of stuff. But understand that you the oldest, besides the sun, you the oldest energy source walking around here. Be walking around with your head down because you know what circumstances they got you under. But you can change it mentally at least. Change the way of thinking. At least you have a knowledge of self. And you know that, hey, man, I'm some powerful, melanated, like, everybody want to be like me. You can say what you want to say, but once you cut that internet on, you see it. Everybody want to be like you. Everybody stealing your culture. They stealing your swag. Like, and then there's another thing about keeping it real. Man, these white folks want to speak Ebonics, nigga! You don't understand! Y'all don't understand! They want to speak Ebonics! You niggas! You niggas! That's what made me so sick! You will sit your ass up in that office. She left. We went over to the office by the store and Charlie and... Oh, it was so it was just extravagant and everyone had fun and darling. They don't even talk like that for real. They be trying to figure out how to talk like you. They be studying you. Do you know everything you do is spiritual and it comes from your soul because you're a solar being? Everybody doesn't have the same level of solar energy. So when you see people that are not enlightened and melanated like you, understand it's something lacking that they're appreciating you, even though they act like they freaking hate you. They kind of envy it, but now we're in a consciousness where you see a lot, they're embracing it now. And it's happening at an accelerating rate. They're catching up to you. You think because they have all the technology, the electronical, technical technology, you've had that technology. You've been here. You think you trying to catch up with them when they trying to catch up with your dumb ass. You've been here. You've done everything. This has only been in existence. I mean, the rulership of what we're dealing with now. This is like 200 and some years old. What, 1745? Y'all, this ain't been going on that long. You just fell asleep. And by you falling asleep in creations like gunpowder, which you created, stupid. You just didn't want to kill people with it. You created it. You took it, you walked it, you took it to Asia. You had fireworks. You saw the beauty in it. Just like you do everything else. We're beautiful people. We're the original people. We're the essence of this entire planet. You love. But guess what? You do stuff that white folks got you doing. You gangbang. No, we don't gangbang. That's not us. That's not the representation of us. We don't come from that. They gangbang. That's why you have all the wars going on constantly. They never stop. So my message to you, to get back on point. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Mustarsha, excuse me. Nice name. Y'all like the video. Share the video. This is the T-Luv Talks Podcast, episode 12. We getting it in tonight. Stop. My point is, stop acting like them when they trying to evolve into your dumb ass. You been here. Look at you. You excellent. Look at your tone, nigga. You don't need suntan lotion. Even though you think you do, go buy it. Give them the money. But understand you've done all of this stuff. These technological advancements and all of this stuff. What you want? You want to ride Uber? You want to get the app? No, leave it alone. Do what you got to do. But what I'm saying is, my point is, understand that what you're doing now, that is what's setting the tone for what's going on in the future. When you start paying attention to all of this other outside energy, all of this stuff that's going on the internet, all of this stuff that's going on the news, getting caught up in these politics, getting caught up in the religion, getting caught up in the finances, getting caught up in all of that stuff that they done put here in front of you for to keep you oppressed, that's when you lose. But when you have a knowledge of self-understanding, overstanding of who you are, then you can deal with all of that bullshit in the mind of a god or a goddess. You don't have to walk around and deal with that shit like a regular person. Because the way a regular person deals with it, they stress the fuck out. They lose it. They put the baby daddy on child support. They lose it. The family is broken up. We're losing it. We're in their system. We don't even have an understanding of our own systems anymore. We're losing it. But you want to be like them. You want to create your paradigms like them. So when you try to create your paradigms like them, what does it do? It breaks up the black family. Instead of what we need to be getting back to, which is the unity in the black family. The togetherness of the black man and the black woman walking proud, heads up, knowing this is our planet. You may have taken something that we held as something beautiful like gunpowder that we brought into Asia and we use for fireworks and stuff like that. You may have taken something like that and you didn't create iron because we were already molting down. We were molting down at the highest levels of heat back in ancient times. So you didn't create that. We already had all that stuff. But you created a device, a gun. I think this 10th century. I think 10th century, like whatever that is, 2, 3, 4. I don't how y'all tell me, y'all who the European, they created the gun. They took it from us. They took it from the gunpowder. We wasn't trying to do that. We was trying to have this. We were trying to coexist on this planet. We were trying to have a garden, agricultural, peaceful. That's what black people. That's what we was trying to do. That's how we was living this life. And then y'all came along with the gun. Y'all wanted world domination. Y'all wanted to just kill and pillage and rob and rape and steal. Bless you. And Big Ben, what's up? See how you're still watching, my family out there. Y'all wanted to do all that. Man, share this video. What you waiting on? Share the video, bro. What y'all waiting on? Share the video. Nigga, you hear the science I'm dropping? Nigga, share the video. Come on, man. They want to be like you. But you want to be like them. And let's get back to my point. Because I can get kind of thrown off. Yeah, I get theatrical. My point was, you sitting up here trying to change who you are to fit in when everybody around you trying to be like you. And the only thing that I could see to where there's a problem is if they want to be like you and then they don't want you to be around, which I think you got a lot of them that think like that too. But the majority of white people, dog, like I ain't talking about the white, like the elites. Like I'm talking about, you know, these owners of these corporations that's been the owners of these corporations that came over on the Mayflower, nigga. They've been getting money since the Mayflower, nigga. Do you hear me? I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about regular white folks. Regular white folks want to be like niggas. They trying to be like you. They be trying to learn how to use slang and like, you know, like the females, man, they be at work and they be talking to the white girl, the little white friends at work, and they be like, girl, sis, girl. Bitch, you don't say that. You wasn't saying that. You ain't been saying that. That's us. But they constantly, they trying to evolve into what you are because you're so much advanced. You've been here. You done everything. These little economical systems that they dealing with right now, this stuff is like, it ain't even done right. If it was done right, then everybody would be eating out here good, nigga. Got all these different countries, these different places, man, where they have all this stuff, free healthcare, and so you know it can be done. Free education, college, you know it can be done. They just not doing it. They don't want you to have it. Because they know what you are and they know who you are. But guess what? You got to stop pointing the blame. You just got to walk in your light. And you just got to do that. You got to walk in your light. And for my brothers out there, I'm not trying to spew no niggas. He trying to spew that militant shit. He gonna get kicked off Facebook with your scary ass, nigga. I ain't talking about that, dog. I'm talking about stand up in your light, nigga, who you is. Be a man when you walking around out here. You ain't got to be smiling all the time if you don't feel like smiling. That's all I'm saying. Be real with yourself. Because you know the temperature, you know the atmosphere. We're in a post-Trump. That's how you say it. We're in an era. We're in a Trump era, nigga. So make sure you walking around with your chest poked out, not because you looking for trouble, but because that's who you are. Look at me, nigga. That's who you are. So just walk around like that. You know what I'm saying? And like you get so much more respect. Like you can see it in my face because I had an experience. I just don't want to talk about the experience because then I'll be putting y'all kind of in my business. But y'all already in my business because y'all watching the T-Luv Talks. But let's just put it like this. I had a conversation with one of my clients. And it was a first time conversation. And he was with his wife. Big, buff white dude. Tall, big cock. You know what I'm saying? 6'3", 280. But you could tell when we met up, I could hear it in his voice. It's it was something in him that felt like he had an advantage over me in this business deal, which he's a client. I'm making money off him, granted. But guess what? I know it's money on the line, but I'm not going to compromise this masculinity just because you with your old lady and you feel like you need to be masculine right now. Because guess what? I don't give a damn, nigga. I'm still me, nigga. Anyway, make a long story short, he humbled himself. And it was a good conversation from that point on. Because guess why? I could be myself. I ain't got to be, yeah, Bob, that's interesting. And all of that shit. And Bob, and you're right on, man. Your wife is beautiful. No, bitch. I ain't got to do all of that shit. I could just be a real nigga. A lot of you niggas scared to be a real nigga. And you keep hollering real nigga. You want to be a real nigga. But when you get around folks that's artificial, no, I didn't say that. When you get around artificial acting individuals, then that's how you act. It was you spruce up. Mm-hmm. That's what you niggas do. I'm just calling it out. I'm just calling for what it is. But just to give that point, that goes back to living life in truth. And dealing life in truth, you'll get so much further once you live your life in truth. And you understand who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. You'll stop being involved with a bunch of dumb shit because you already know that when you walk around, it's just going to be powerful. It's going to be a light on you. And that light is going to say, yeah, I'm the king, or for the females, I'm the queen of the universe. My DNA is the oldest thing here. I've been here way longer than you have. And by you stealing an invention that I took that I thought was beautiful and I made fireworks out of it and you creating guns out of it, you were able to control the planet and pillage all the resources and tell everybody what they could and could not do and judge how much the rent was, how much the electric was, how much the water bill is, how much the phone bill is. You were the one to say how much all that was once you took our invention and made a gun out of it. So we understand where we're at right now in life. But what I'm telling you is that's not the end all be all. because that's just a part of our creativity. That creation of the gunpowder. That's just a part of our creativity. But we have to be creative to get ourselves out of this situation, black man, black woman. We got to be creative. And damn, you mean to tell me, T-Luv, you mean black men should actually be masculine again? And black women should, show themselves humble to their men, to their kings? That's what you saying, T-Luv? You mean we got to go back to that? I kind of like T-Luv seeing the little young niggas out here with the little gay belts and shit and with the little tight shirts on, T-Luv, and I kind of like running my household, T-Luv, where I make more than my man and I get to tell him what to do. I kind of like that paradigm, T-Luv. I don't know if I want it. I kind of like living off the system, T-Luv, and I don't really know, like, I'm kind of accustomed to that. I ain't telling you to stop doing, what I'm telling you is we got to learn how to adopt some of our more natural ways, like Big Ben said. We got to learn how to adapt some of our natural ways to where we have some order in our households, because now we don't have no order. And then it's to the point where I already talked about this. I don't even want to keep going back, but we already talked about how the black woman is making more money than the black man. We talked about that shit in corporate America right now. So, like, and the point is no other woman on the planet is making more than her man. So that's already like an organized system of oppression to make sure that we not equally yoked in our households. You know what I'm saying? And I commend the brothers that's out there that's holding it down, that's taking care of that rent. You know what I'm saying? Big up. And I commend those females out there that's holding it down for your household, taking care of that rent. And your dude may not be able to do it. Hey, salute to everybody. But the key is we got to have some unity, y'all. We got to get back to a place where black families have, I'm not getting a loss for words, but it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me because, like I said, I see it a lot. And a lot of these young men, they don't speak up for themselves, man. You see the little females running them all over, and I see these little paradigms where the little niggas always in the passenger seat. And I get it. Don't get it twisted now. And then, I see the situations where you got these little niggas in the passenger seat at the gas pump. And these niggas they riding in these girls' car. Man, we gotta talk about this shit, man. This is the T-Luv Talks, man. Episode 12, man. If you ain't seen this show, man, like this show, share this show, man. Comment, make a comment, go back, watch some of the old shows. Man, these niggas be sitting back in these girl car. Seat be laid all the way back. Just like that. Hold on, I gotta get lower. What they be doing? Smoking a black and mild. Here go this nigga. Damn. Give me a soda and some chips out of the stove, little mama. She got the babies in the back seat. Now, nigga, you know damn well, nigga. She got that food stamp card for them babies back there, nigga. You got your black ass leaned all the way back in the motherfucking seat. Leaned all the way back. Talking about get you a bag of chips and get you some cookies and some sodas and some shit, right? But when the girl come out the store, nigga, you don't even get your ass out the car to go and pump the gas. What they do that at? I done checked some niggas. And I done checked some females. What's going on? They must see a bug up there. You know, I'm in a house full of women. I'm gonna have to go kill a bug. Damn. Well, that might be a good time for a break, but let me finish this point. Okay, I'll come. I'm coming. But what was my point? Yeah, but this nigga. See, I can't even got a train of thought. See, that's an alpha man. I can't even do the show because my women up here, they got a bug in the back. I gotta go be a man and get it. They screaming. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas take notes, man. I'm gonna play some music. T-Luv original. Can't live this life without you. I'll be back, y'all. I can't live this life without you. Baby, I need you every hour. You are the queen I see. You're my destiny. You're everything I need. Yeah. I can't live this life without you. Baby, I need you every hour. You are the queen I see. You're my destiny. You're everything I need. You exceed my dreams. Said I can't live without you, baby. You know that's the real. Said I can't live without you, lady. You know that's the deal. Said we've been here for 4 years and I ain't going nowhere. Said I know you scared, queen, but I ain't going nowhere. As long as you're right there, whoa. Sexy in your hair, long hair and she curves. Said I ain't gonna live without you. Baby, I need you every hour. You are the queen I see. You're my destiny. You're everything I need. Yeah, I can't live this life without you. Baby, I need you every hour. You are the queen I see. Let me wash my hands, y'all. You exceed my dreams. Said yes, you do. Wow, the little things you do got me stuck on you. Said every way you move. Said I can't lose, no, as long as you're on my team. Winning's fine with me. Perfect in those jeans, queenly as a queen, lovely as can be, can be. Said I can't need, said I can't sleep, no. Ooh, oh, oh, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Ooh. Said I can't live this life without you. Baby, I need you every hour. You are the queen I see. You're my destiny. You're everything I need. Yeah. Said I can't live this life without you. Baby, I need you every hour. You are the queen I see. You're my destiny. You're everything I need. You exceed my dreams. Alright, that was cool. That was a nice little break. So I just had to go kill the water bug from hell, nigga. That nigga was big. Big black ass nigga. So the women in the house are happy now. And I have fulfilled my alpha male duty for the evening. Yes, I have. I have killed a big cockroach. It was the size, the cockroach was this bigger. You know me, I went up there, I spotted him out, and I killed the sucker with the bare shoe, with my shoe. As they watching, they scream. But you more than that, black man. You more than the dude at the gas pump. But that's where it starts at, young black man. Get your ass out the passenger side and pump, at least pump the gas for the girl. Start showing some traits of masculinity. And us brothers out here that's on ours, you know, we hold these young brothers accountable. Hit them in the chest. That's how my dad used to do it. Hit them in the chest. Make sure nigga ain't soft. Niggas so scared now to coexist with your people and your family. Now you don't even want to be bothered with them hardly. We too afraid. We don't even want to whoop our kids no more. Because we're afraid of what the society going to say. Because now everybody afraid of what this person going to think. Man, you better do what you know is natural and right law in your household and your family. And then live with that. Live with that. Be sincere about how you live your life. Live with that, your truths. As you walking around here, not living your truth, not being the man you should be, or the woman you should be when, you know, it's there for you. You the original being. You know? Figure that out. Figure out how to be great. Figure out how to be you all the time. Figure out how to be, damn, that's heavy. Hold on, let's sit back. Figure out how to be you all the time. Do you know how to be you all the time, or do you switch up for people? When you get around certain people, does your voice change, your tone, your demeanor? Or are you all the time? Are you the best version of yourself all the time? I think that's even a better way to put it. Are you the best version of yourself all the time? I like Rich always say that. Being the best version of yourself. And I think that's what we got to do. That's how we get back to that family first, that unity. That's when black lives really start mattering. When it starts in the household with the foundation being there and being stable. You know, and you having that order, man, woman, child. And y'all work that thing. And y'all be great. Stop going off of what everybody else doing. Stop going off of what the society say you should be doing and what you should have. Have what you gonna have in this lifetime, but be happy doing it. Don't live your life trying to do what everybody else doing and make other people happy. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you gonna be the one paying them damn bills and having those responsibilities. But if that's not the person you are, you want to live a chill life, live a chill life. Get you a trailer, get you an apartment, whatever. Be chill. We trying to impress this person, that person. Live your life. Live your best life. Tomorrow is not promised. If you inspire to do great things, do great things. But don't let this life stress you out trying to do that shit. Because that's what society is telling you. You got to have this. You got to have that. As soon as this come out, you got to get the latest this. You got to have... If you ain't got the latest this, niggas looking at you like this. I don't care, dog. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. But at the end of the day, I mean, you have to be happy with your own situation. You feel me? Ese, come on, my friend. You have to be comfortable with your own situation. You can't be worried about other people's situation, my friend. You have to be happy for you. You have to find balance, you know. But yeah, y'all. This has been a great episode. I need my fact checker to tell me how long I've been online. It's a good episode. How y'all doing though? Like the video, share the video, comment. What's up, everybody? T-Luv Talks episode 12. This has been an epic episode. Epic. I hadn't been on live in studio in 3 weeks. I have done live episode. I did T-Luv Talks Holiday Edition. A lot of people caught that. Pops was on there. The whole family was on there. But it was a great moment with Chris and Dad. So if y'all didn't see that, go back and watch the Holiday Edition. If you didn't watch that, just go to the end of it and you can watch the moments with me, Chris, and Dad on the end of it. Dad was asleep for the majority of it, but it was funny, man. Chris went in, so this is what we doing, y'all. How many minutes?
So it's not telling me, it's just saying about 2 hours.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So we going into about 2 hours. But it's been a pleasure as always. I love when we can come together like this and have great dialect. The show has been amazing, man. This week 12, like I said, I did a holiday edition, so I didn't label that under episode. It's just T-Luv Talks Holiday Edition. Go check that out. Other than that, man, y'all been great, man. The family been watching, and I ain't stopping. What y'all thought I was stopping? Like, clearly, it's becoming more real, and it's becoming more fluent and more informational and more passionate and more. It's the best thing on Facebook. Who not go? It's the best thing on Facebook. Check me out. What y'all doing? I'm gonna give y'all the information, family. We're gonna have a good time with it. It's the T-Luv Talks, man. It's been great. Make sure you go back and check this episode out. There's a lot of information. A lot going on out here. Trump era. Sports over unity. The misconception. My opinions. T-Luv Talks. Right? Because that's what we're doing. That's what we're watching. We're watching T-Luv Talk. Perlene. What's up, y'all? Tim, cousin Tim. Ternice watching. What's up, family? Y'all like the video. It's been fun. Let me check the timestamp one more time. Let me see.
It was 8:09 when you started.
I started at 8:09. Okay, so we running right into about 2 hours on the show tonight. Yeah. Man up, fellas. We got a long ride in front of us. Chest out. Love y'all. T-Luv Talks. T-Luv telling you to do what you love. We're going to catch y'all next week, y'all. One love. We out.